It's Tuesday, April 9. Here's what's making the news today. A delegation from the European Union has expressed its confidence in the governance style of the coalition government. The delegation met with the Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Basil Williams, on Monday.
11 members of the European Union were hosted by the Attorney General at his chambers on Monday. This high-level meeting comes on the heels of the appeal court ruling on the December 21 vote on March 22. EU Ambassador to Guyana, Jernej Vujicic.
But for us, it's important to see that there is a good governance and that the democracy is working. The principles are respected of democracy. This is what we heard, and we are satisfied with what we heard.
Though the timing of the meeting comes at a critical moment in the country's political affairs, the ambassador noted the meeting was in the pipeline for some time.
We were planning this meeting quite a few months ago, not knowing what will be happening here. So it was pure coincidence.
The EU delegation also plans to attend a number of meetings within the country to keep informed on the state of affairs. For InfoHub, Shaquille Bourne.
The 11-member EU delegation has also met with Minister of Natural Resources, Raphael Trotman, to discuss collaborating in the area of renewable energy and explore areas of mutual interest.
Well, we met with EU ambassadors, obviously with great interest in Guyana, and we discussed matters of state, matters of national security, matters of the environment, mining, governance. So it was a far wide-reaching meeting.
Minister of Natural Resources, Raphael Trotman. The delegation of EU ambassadors will also be meeting with the opposition and other stakeholders. Matters of governance are among the issues on the agenda. Specifically, though, the entire EU body has offered to assist Ghana with its renewable energy plans. Finland has offered expertise in this area as well, while Austria has offered to support CARICOM in setting up a centre for renewable energy in Barbados. For InfoHub, Felicia Valenzuela.
Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Basil Williams says the Special Organized Crime Unit, SOCU, needs to be strengthened in efforts to make it more effective in the fight against money laundering.
We have to strengthen SOCU, which is the enforcement arm, and I'm concerned that we haven't had any convictions really in relation to anti-money laundering offenses. I've been lamenting about that.
The Attorney General made this disclosure following a high-level meeting with members of a European Union delegation on Monday. The Attorney General also highlighted some of the specific needs of SOCU.
And SOCU, they need specialist investigators and prosecutors there when they bring charges to prosecute those charges.
The Attorney General also announced steps made leading to the establishment of the Law Reform Commission.
When the President returned, he's asked me for the names that have been identified by the panel. That panel, I think, was Justice Osdin Small, Professor Lutchman, and Justice Singh. They have shortlisted 3 persons. So when the President returns, I will give him. The only thing left is to appoint these commissioners.
For InfoHub, Shaquille Bourne.
The Ministry of Education, in collaboration with the CARICOM Secretariat and the G. Halley Marville Trust, hosted a Learning Disabilities seminar.
The timely seminar is lauded as necessary and will augment the work and efforts of the ministry. It is expected to move issues relating to children with learning and other disorders from the periphery to a central place in education delivery. Minister of Education Dr. Nicolette Henry said that her ministry is constantly looking for new ways to address learning disabilities.
We are striving to achieve an inclusive learning, teaching, and research attitude and culture to enable students, staff, and stakeholders to develop their full potential and ultimately contribute to the challenges of this day.
Dr. Douglas Slater, Assistant Secretary General for Human and Social Development at the CARICOM Secretariat, said the seminar will ensure that learners are equipped with the skills and competencies needed to nurture academic and social success.
This seminar is aligned with the principles and outcomes for this agreement and is a demonstration of the region's commitment to proactively engage with the demands for the provision of inclusive education.
This seminar serves as part of the ministry's nationwide educational interventions geared at improving the quality and inclusivity of education being delivered to all learners. Natisha Isaacs for InfoHub.
Still to come, youth with medical illness credits Hayes for her success in business. And with Easter just a few weeks away, kite vendors are getting the rush. The details of these stories when we return.
Are you ready to embark on a truly epic adventure to an undiscovered corner of South America, where some of the most spectacular natural attractions are unveiled within a beautifully diverse landscape? From the wetlands and savannas to the ancient mountains, magnificent waterways and lush enriching rainforest would provide a vast playground for some of the most exotic and breathtaking creatures on the planet, including many of the world's giant species. This untouched land of mystery and wonder serves up an exclusive experience for travelers. So are you ready for a new, awe-inspiring adventure? Welcome back to nature. Welcome to Guyana.
The future of Guyana has never looked better. Our nation is on the cusp of a development program like never seen before. While Guyana is now emerging as an energy giant through the discovery of massive reserves of oil and natural gas, it is your government's intention that the huge benefits emerging from this will go where it matters most, to you, the people of this beloved country. There is a surge of confidence in the way Guyana is governed once again, and the level of investor interest is unprecedented. Guyana is poised to become the breadbasket of the region, and the pace at which this nation will grow through prudent fiscal management will be nothing short of impressive. But more than anything else will be the way every Guyanese, regardless of color, class, or creed, becomes a part of this historic period of national transformation, sharing in the wealth and well-being of it all as one Guyana.
Welcome back. A medical illness has not stopped 22-year-old Kelly Blunt from soaring to higher heights, the proud owner of a business. Blunt credits the government's Hinterland Employment Youth Service for her success.
My life before his was very hard. I used to depend on my mother, who is a single parent, to take care of me.
Today, this young lady, who hails from Siberian Old England, Region 10, is a proud owner of Kelly's Ice Cream Corner. These resilient entrepreneurs suffer from seizures that are life-threatening, but that did not stop her from becoming her own boss, where she is now able to provide for herself and pay her medical bills.
I used to be very frustrated many days. Then Hayes came to my community, and I was very lucky to be a part of the program.
Using the money from the Hayes program, Blunt's business has now expanded beyond ice cream.
As I started my business grow, as I just don't sell ice cream alone. I sell drink, juices, biscuit, and confectionery as a whole. I still suffer from seizures, but my life is easy now.
Blunt was one of the 161 small business owners that birthed from Hayes to benefit from the second disbursement of the stimulus grant of $50,000. Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs, Sidney Allicock.
We are very proud, very happy, very encouraged to know that those who stayed with the program or who stayed with the movement is doing well, but they need a little push to make them even bigger and brighter, more successful.
Isaiah Braffett for InfoHub.
Easter Monday is just 2 weeks away, and kite vendors are out plying their trade on Camp Street, encouraging persons to avoid the last-minute rush.
Trevor Smith, better known as the original Kite Man or Mr. Kite Man, is now 40 years into the trade of making and selling his kites. Given the fact that Easter is just 2 weeks away, he's out and already getting sales. The original Kite Man believes that Guyanese are beginning to realize we are one.
We're seeing the unity, we're seeing the positive vibes amongst both races, or how many races there are. So, to tell you the honest truth, the response of Easter is extremely high. It's going to be exciting for me, honestly, because I love making kites. I ain't just like making kites, I love making kites.
The interaction with the public and being able to give kites to small children out of kindness just to brighten their little faces brings him joy. Just opposite is Ryan Anselmo, also known as the Easter Bunny. He said he has been out for 21 years at the same location and never goes back with one kite, as he is sold out by the end of Easter.
I don't know, Guyanese is like Easter, you don't know, this is the celebration. So on the first day you learn how to sales all the time, because you don't tell you it's a Guyanese thing, and Guyanese like Easter. Nowhere around the world you don't go and see this.
As you can see, kites are going really fast, so be sure to come down to Camp on Regent Street to get yourself a kite for Easter Monday. For InfoHub, Kippany Jordan.
That's all for this evening. Connect with us on WhatsApp, like and subscribe to our Facebook page for notifications, and subscribe to our website for more stories. You can also follow us on Instagram for updates. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Goodbye.